Shit, I could have been anybody. Thank you, God. I'm blessed to know that I am him. Ooh. I completely understand why these niggas mad, motherfucker. I told you before. Why? Go get a bag, I sacrifice my blood, sweat, and tears for opportunities, speaking things into existence. True fruition, I can punch someone's clock for 20 years for a pension, or take a chance on myself and make a sound decision. Option number 2 sounds more I like it, cause with that choice I can make my life more exciting. These hoes got delusions of grandeur and don't motherfucking care. I don't motherfucking care. Aorta made by Frigidaire. Norfolk nigga, but on the globe I've been about everywhere. Up Temple still my favorite Nike Air. I love to wear. These niggas act like bitches. These bitches act like niggas. I just stay away from fuck shit and focus on my digits. Women lie, men lie, but the numbers don't pay attention. This recipe of mine is only from my kitchen. Lord knows I be chefing up, whipping, motherfucker, straightening this medicine. Here's your prescription. She loves the fact I speak with such precise diction. So the bird blew me down without a Twitter mention. Cold Perry in the crystal glass on fizzle, playing Resident Evil 4 on the PlayStation Fivel. I command you to go get you some money, some words from Young Jizzle. I document my life whenever I decide to scribble. Pay these weak niggas and dust. In God I trust. I need that cheese in the bread, piece of the stuffed crust. My mind can move mountains. Neurologically I'm really clutch, like the black mamba in the 4th quarter with the shooter's touch. I got that killer instinct. Westbrook Russ, rule of thumb: if you ain't fucking her, my nigga, don't fuss. Save your energy, do something productive. You know what's up. Take some time for self and get you together. That's a must. Right. I'm so grateful, thank God. Thank God. 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 Keys up, hoes down, riding in my city, windows down, I love the sound. G's up, woes around, get your money, give no fucks, 10 toes down. That butter worth it all once you get it. That butter worth it all once you get it. That butter worth it all once you get it. Lord knows I'm really focused on my mission. Timberland 40 belows with the laces relaxed. I feel good on this track. They be like, Steph, where you been? I ain't seen you in a minute. I reply and I tell them I'm just trying to handle business. Mathematics, arithmetic is about the algorithm. Waves to the brain while you relax to the alpha rhythm. That butter worth it all once you get it. Playing young thug digits on a mission, cause I gotta get it. The hustle never stop, cause it's about them digits, all about them digits. We gon' run it up, baby. She gon' get it, she gon' get it, she gon' run it up, bringing back the ends, counting cheese, yes Lord, she with it. That Pinot Grigio, so cold, just how I like it, pouring up and celebrating, cause we know that life be life, and it can hit you with a crazy punch, like a jab from Tyson. Stand on your own 10, keep fighting. Keys up, hoes down, riding in my city, windows down, I love the sound. G's up, woes around, get your money, give no fucks, 10 toes down. That butter worth it all once you get it. That butter worth it all once you get it. That butter worth it all once you get it. Lord knows I'm really focused on my mission. I'm built for this shit. Stupid motherfucker could never trick me off my platform. And that Perrier still cold too, nigga. Ooh. As long as it's air in my lungs, I'm gonna recite my life, so soak it up like a sponge. I'm a peel, a scroll, a killer vegetables. You want some, but you put nothing on the pack, so now you look the fuck dumb. One thing that I achieved is that I cooled out in Tel Aviv. Bottled up some holy water, now my mama please. Coffee around my cranium, I'm dripped down. They was wishing for a true one, ooh, I'm here now. You niggas pussy, go and get a pap smear now. I'll yank a bitch talking crazy and I'll wear out. Keep it G to a T, 100% me. 100. In some jiggy textiles, ho, I style me. If you mad, little bitch, gon' stay mad. Instead of being on some fuck shit, go get a bag. I lost count on all the songs I said that same shit. Well, be about your business, not that lame shit. I can tell they watching now because they bite the style. Document my life, important that I write it down. If you want that fuck shit, don't you come around. Stay consistent, keep your distance from them fuck arounds. How you like me now, baby? How you like me now? How you like me now? How you like me now, baby? How you like me now? How you like me now, baby? How you like me now? How you like me now? How you like me now, baby? How you like me now? As long as it's breath in my lungs, I'm gonna recite my life, so soak it up like a sponge. I'm a pillar, scroll and killer vegetables. You want some, but you put nothing on the pack, so now you look the fuck dumb. One thing that I achieved is that I cooled out in Tel Aviv. Bottled up some holy water, now my mama please. Coffee around my cranium, I'm dripped down. They was wishing on a true one, now I'm here now. What's good with y'all, man? OSD Live Reloaded. Y'all know what it is, man. We back. We back, we back, we back. Wanted to rock out and play some tunes before we started the show. You know how it go. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me get me on camera. Give me a second, y'all. Yeah, yeah. We lit now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's good with y'all, man? We in the building. Live and direct. OSD Live Reloaded. We back, man. You know, the week been doing what it's supposed to do. So I said I'm going to definitely do a live stream for the weekend. So we here cooling out, open panel. You know, where we just kind of just having conversation and dialogue about what's been going on in these YouTube streets. And, of course, what else has been going on in the world. Y'all know how it go. Give me a second. SBK. What up, bro? Shouts out to SBK. What's good, man? Y'all sub up to the bro SBK, man. Pulling up to the live broadcast. I hope all is well with you, G's. You already know. Lou Jenkins, what's the word, man? What's going on, man? Hope all is well with you all in the chat. Shouts out to Lou Jenkins. Been pulling up. Having some dialogue with OSD as well, man. Shouts out to you. Yeah, Lou, man, I caught a little bit of your live stream, too, when you was giving some reaction to, you know, your last dialogue that you had with Fenici up here. Entertaining stuff, man. Very entertaining stuff. That's the thing about YouTube. You know, content can turn into other types of content, which turns into other types of content. And you build from that. And that's one thing that I enjoy about, making material and stuff, that it can turn into, all different types of other material through, this whole content creator thing. So it is what it is. He said, bro, Run is my favorite joint. Man, listen, I appreciate that, bro. So the thing about Run, bro, I'm going to shoot a video for that, bro. I'm going to have to shoot a video for that. That joint is tough. And I appreciate you for supporting that joint, though. That joint is tough, bro. Like, Run, that joint is tough, man. That joint tough, man. You know what? Let me see. Give me a second. I'm going to actually see if I can pull that up, bro. I'm gonna play that joint, man, because that joint tough, bro. That's one of my favorite records. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gonna shoot a music video for that one, man. I'm gonna holler at my homie, because he got like that cinematic vibe to music videos. That as far as I can see, I know he does other types of content, but I'm gonna see if he can bring that to fruition for me, because Run is just one of those records that deserves a video. Like, I did like a performance video for it, but I actually want to do a music video for Run, because Run is just, it's fire, man. That joint is like West Coast for sure, and just the vibe on that one is just crazy, man. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely get a song for that. Oh, let me get it. Give me just a second, y'all. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to play that record. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm going to play that. I told my bitch that I'll be. Yeah, we going to play that right quick, because that's one of my favorite joints, bro. Yeah, for sure. What's wrong with this? Why is it not playing? Yeah, Run is one of my favorite records, man. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna play that right quick. Yeah, we're gonna definitely play that right quick. You said went to Florida for a week. Shouts out to Florida. Yo, Florida's lit. It's like my second home. So you just got back Friday. That's what it is, man. Said appreciate you letting me use your content, brother. Oh, no problem at all, Lou. You already know. And SBK, yeah, we gonna put. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a video for that one, bro. We're gonna have to do a video for that one. He said he got that sugar free, too short, drew down flow. Yeah. Yes, sir, man. The OGs in the game. You don't really hear too many people talking about, how the OGs been holding the game down then, and they still holding the game down now. So yeah, that's some factuals, man. That's some factuals right there. Them guys is really doing their thing, dropping projects and stuff, still holding it down. So yeah, for sure, man. That's definitely what it is. But yeah, we're gonna play that record right quick, man. I'm gonna do a video of that. My mind made up. I'm gonna write a treatment for it, and we gonna make that come to fruition, bro. Because that joint too tough, man. That joint is real tough money, bro. But I'm gonna play that joint right quick, cause when I play it, every time I play it, it's like I'm getting different ideas for a visual for it, man. Give me just a second, y'all. Yeah, we're gonna play that joint right quick, man. That's my joint, man. Let's get into that. I told my bitch that I'll be back, I gotta make me a run. If I say that I'ma do it, then it's gon' get done. Bitch, I work too hard for you to play with my name. Cold game off the top while I'm collecting my funds. My seat back, I'm in and out of lanes cruising. I got some Henny in my cup, or is it Douce? She rollin' killer at the crib while I'm moving. When I get back, it ain't a question that we groovin'. Yeah. Bitch, I told you once before, it ain't no playing with me. Try it on another nigga who ain't nothing like me. If them hoes still talking, let them hoes talk. Get your money, play the cut, they tryna get caught. It's a price on anything, even pussy. That's why I need a full payment for your cookies. My bottom bitch, she understand she ain't a rookie. She collect my money too and bring it to me. I was blessed with a mouth where I put hands on the floor. Soak up all this game, G, let it sit and get porous. If they hate, let them hate, they gon' hate to the core. Instead of hating, get some paper and don't look for rewards. She stuffing all that killer in a raw cone. My way on chill, coolin' in another time zone. Every time I write something, I be mind blown. It makes sense, a nigga gotta set the right tone. I told my bitch that I'll be back, I gotta make me a run. If I say that I'ma do it, then it's gon' get done. Bitch, I work too hard for you to play with my name. Cold game off the top while I'm collecting my funds. My seat back, I'm in and out of lanes cruising. I got some Henny in my cup, or is it Douce? She rollin' killer at the crib while I'm moving. When I get back, it ain't a question that we groovin'. Yeah, keep it G, that's the way to be. When you moving free, bitch, please better have my money when you come to me. Got it honest, pimpin' in my blood, it ain't hard to see. Driving slow with my seat back, playing sugar free. She know I got a fine taste for some chocolate, but money tastes better gone in my wallet. I catch a nap on the spot, Rasheed Wallace. Then waking up to the grind, being honest. I need my motherfucking ends. I need that right now, love, let's not pretend. Since you are on, baby, put on your friend. Tell her she is worthy of making me ends. Say it ends twice, cause I love the money. Staying away from all the snakes, cause they moving funny. Little bitch, Steph ain't never been a dummy. Say the tears, so I'ma need all my money. I told my bitch that I'll be back, I gotta make me a run. If I say that I'ma do it, then it's gon' get done. Bitch, I work too hard for you to play with my name. Cold game off the top while I'm collecting my funds. My seat back, I'm in and out of lanes cruising. I got some Henny in my cup, or is it Douce? She rollin' killer at the crib while I'm moving. When I get back, it ain't a question that we groovin'. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, that song was called Run by yours truly. Again, one of my favorite records, man. Shouts out to SBK. Shouts out to Mika. Appreciate you stopping by, giving a like. You about to watch a movie. Hope you enjoy your movie. Thank you for hitting the like button before you catch your movie. It's lit. Saturday night. We cooling out. I just pinned the link in the chat. Man. Y'all know how it go. We cooling, man. These YouTube streets is crazy, on fire. I told y'all, each day that gets away from us, something is going to transpire, something is going to happen, and everything that's happening is right on time. You know, that's how I look at it. Everything that's happening right now is right on time. You know what I mean? I'm enjoying, the things that's going down. Because honestly, we're starting to see everybody's content that it's working out the way it's working out. You know what I mean? I'll say that. Of course, content creators are going to go about getting that content the way that they get it. And that just is what it is. And it's going to be what it's going to be. And others is trying to still find a way, whether they have to, hang off the coattails of other content creators or do things from scratch and do things their way. But needless to say, everybody's trying to find a way I'm just blessed that I'm one of the content creators that I know I am to be, to do things my way and be able to create, the material that I do and it be what it is, for you all to view. So it's always a great thing, man. It really is a great thing. It really is. It's a blessing, man. It's a blessing to have your own mind and to be able to move the way you want to move and not have your moves being dictated because you're trying to appease all different types of people and stuff, man. It's such a great thing. Such a beautiful feeling, man. Yes, sir, man. That run record, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. That's that joint, man, for sure. It just got like that Cali vibe, man. That Cali vibe is crazy, man. The Cali vibe is sick, man. And the beat, the boom, boom, and like how I wrote it, as y'all could tell the way I wrote it, I was just like trying to just go with the flow of the beat, man. Cause keep it G, that's the way to be. When you moving free, bitch, please better have my money. When you with me, got it honest, been putting in my blood, it ain't hard to see. Like it was flowing, man. She know I got a fine taste for some chocolate, but money tastes better gone than my wallet. Like, yeah, it was flowing, man. That beat was just talking to me on so many different levels. And I've told y'all time and time again, when I write these records, that the instrumental makes the songs write themselves. Each song shouldn't be forced. You should definitely be enjoying writing the song that you're writing. And, I thoroughly enjoy, writing these songs. I had opportunity to write a little bit yesterday, kind of picked it back up a little bit today. But really Friday was my day of just, writing. And I love what came up, when I was writing. And sometimes I step back from writing because I let life a little bit. So then when I go to pick up the pen and paper, which is still old school because a lot of people like to do their raps in their phones and stuff, which I got raps in my phone, but I'm old school. I like to document this stuff. So, yeah, when I go to pick up the pen and start writing, it just flows, man. It's just down to like the subject matter and the cadence, of course, the instrumental, what it is that I want to say. And it all goes together, man. It really goes together, and everything is just, it's right. It just goes right. You know what I mean? It's just right, man. Say you freestyle most of the time, but my presentations are pretty good. Yeah, man. I need my motherfucking ends. I need that right now, love. Let's not pretend. Yeah, and that's another thing too. I haven't had an opportunity to actually perform that joint. I know if I perform that run record, oh man, because that's something I thoroughly enjoy too. Performing, my songs. And it's been a minute. I was thinking about actually doing like a segment where I put some type of production together where I just run down some songs that I've done and just make it like almost like a mini movie situation where I'm just performing a different, like almost like MTV Unplugged. That's the perfect example I can use. Almost like an MTV Unplugged episode where I'm just running down a few tracks and I'm just performing them and just, kicking straight lyrics, and it's just a good vibe. So I think I still might make that possible, man, because that MTV Unplugged situation was always fire to me. I thought that was fire. I thought that was hella fire, man. Said paper is always better for me. Yeah, man. It's the OG way. You got to do things the OG way. I can't not see myself not writing, especially when I have ideas that come to my head, and not just writing raps. Like even if I just have abstract thoughts, I just put them down on the paper and be done with it. You know what I mean? You said it's on repeat with you at the gym. Appreciate that, bruh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I got to get that joint back up on
back on the music streaming platforms along with some new music. So I had took a bunch of songs down and wanted to put some new songs up for the platforms and stuff. So, that's in the works now. But I've been doing everything through my Stuff is Dope YouTube music page, which you can find a lot of the newer stuff. I haven't really put anything else on like the major streaming platforms yet, but it's on the way. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm just going to upload newer things or I just put back up some previous release projects. But for the most part, man, the previous release projects have been, what it's been. You know what I mean? And I'm just grateful, y'all. I'm really grateful just to be in the headspace that I'm in and produce this material. It's feeling like, vintage OSD right now. I'm feeling like vintage OSD when it comes to this material, where I was doing, 2-3 live streams in a day. And for those that know, they know, the grind was tremendous, doing a live stream about 2 to 3 live streams a day, still having time to write some music on the side, and you know what they say, you make time for what you make time for. And of course, life be lifing, but for the most part, you got to make it do what it do. You definitely got to make it do what it do. Mrs. V in the building. Good evening to you. What's up, Mrs. V? What is up, Mrs. V? Hope all is well with you. Hope all is well with you. We're just cooling out. Open panel. The link is pinned in the chat. It would help if I opened up the StreamYard stage. The StreamYard stage is open, but let me make sure just in case anybody wanted to pull up that I'll actually know if anybody was backstage. Okay, so yeah, the backstage is good. We Gucci on that. It's all Gucci. I'm good. I'm good as well. Been enjoying the weekend, relaxation, and just really chilling for real. Oh yeah, I know. I wasn't, asking you specifically to hit the panel. That was just a broad statement for anybody that wanted to pull up. It wasn't you specifically, Mrs. V. I was just putting that out there for anybody. Yeah. But you already know you're more than welcome, now that you said something about it, A lot has been going on these YouTube streets though, like really crazy, a lot of craziness, man. And I just kick back and laugh and stuff, and it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. I've seen, the whole controversy between, Kenyon Martin and Uncle Suge, and seeing that thing happening live. I guess Suge said some things years ago and Kenyon Martin caught wind of it, in present day and asked him about it and did it live, so there's people that saying, hey, Kenyon Martin's wrong. There's other people saying, hey, Suge was wrong. He's been doing XYZ on YouTube for so long that, was karma. So it's just a lot of things, me, my opinion about that whole situation is, hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, y'all. What's happening is just a case of digital footprints. As content creators, we make a lot of videos. We say a lot of things in the videos that we say. So you just have to be prepared to stand on whatever it is that you've been saying in your videos. So when things come to surface, regardless if it's been years ago, months ago, weeks ago, or days ago, you just got to be prepared to stand on it. And that's how I look at it. You feel what I mean? So Kenyon Martin, pulling Suge up live and, ask him, is that how you really feel? And, Suge saying no, he apologized, XYZ, was trying to apologize, when he was, before it surfaced here, he handled it the way he wanted to handle it, But like I said, with digital footprints and being a content creator, You just got to be prepared for situations like that. You know, some people might say some things out of anger. Some people might say some things just to kind of antagonize other people, or some people just might be just talking shit just to talk shit. Regardless of whatever whatever reason why people say the things that they say on the microphone as content, they just got to be prepared to stand on it. You know, that's why I say it's just, you as a content creator, you just got to be mindful of the things that you say and do online. You know, simple as that. I look at it like that. I'm not looking at like some people like, well, Kenya messed up. He wrong for saying this. He emotional for saying, hey, man, if that dude felt like he had to say something then, you know, to him live, hey, the content is happening at that moment. That's how I look at it. He said, I got a rogue African chasing me everywhere, so I'm measuring the moment. Flying Low, what's up, G's? Shouts out to Flying Low. You said, Mrs. V said, if anyone was wrong for how that played, is Gil, is his ish. I get it. And that's another thing. Gil is well aware of everything that's going on, so it's not like Gil don't know, you know. Gil was aware of the things that Suge said. You know, that's why he said himself, you know, he would highly recommend that he try to apologize for anything that he might have said in the past or whatever the case may be. And Kenyon stating on camera that he didn't want to hear no apology, or he didn't even know what dude was talking about, or whatever the case. So when the situation finally happens where he hears something and he brings him on live and asks him questions and stuff like that, and it's just, you know, hey, it just is what it is, man. I look at it, it is what it is. In terms of it being at the workplace is an issue. Other than that, but and that's the thing too. I get it that it's the workplace, but it's also content being created. You know, it's content being created, because in the grand scheme of things, if that was something that wasn't supposed to happen, you know, somebody would have probably like, oh no, we wait, we not gonna do that right now. We'll probably wait, you know, to talk, you know, on the back end. We're not gonna do that in the middle of the show or what we got going on right now. But they let it happen. They let it happen. You know, it ended up being what it ended up being, and you know, it is what it is. But that right there is just a prime example of digital footprints. That's a prime example of digital footprints. You know, we as content creators, we say a lot of things. We got a lot of videos. It's been different people, you know, on panels. It's been different subject matters. It's just been a lot of things that have been happening, you know, on not just YouTube, but other platforms. And that was just a situation where, you know, digital footprints wins. That's why they cut that part out, but it was too late, motherfuckers. Yeah, exactly. And again, right, I'll highlight that comment, and that's exactly what I'm talking about, Mrs. V. That is what I mean by digital footprints. Even though they clipped out that particular part of the live stream, people had it because it's a digital footprint. Now, the live stream can go flow the way that it's flowing, and they was talking about the subject matter or whatever they were speaking about, but people know that was a moment of that live stream that actually transpired, making it a digital footprint. So the digital footprints that led to that moment, and then when that moment happened, they tried to clip it from that live stream, but that becomes its own digital footprint too, because now we have a situation where Kenya Martin and Uncle Suge have a conversation. You know, Kenya Martin saying to, and I was seeing people saying, well, he's sensitive, you know, he shouldn't have been going about it that way. You know, he should be the bigger person. You know, so what if he has a speech impediment? That shouldn't have that shouldn't have bothered him to the point where he had to do that on live or whatever the case is. But then you hear the guy saying live, like, that was something that he struggled with. You know, that was something personal with him that he was battling with. You know what I mean? So we gotta remember, people handle situations differently. So for something to be personal to him, and knowing that you've had someone around you that made comments like this about you that you might not have been aware of, that might have said these things however long ago, and to hear it surface now, you know, to have a conversation with them, it happens. Because they had the conversation, but then he was like, he don't want to hear no apology. He just don't want dude around him. He said then he needs to give Gil smoke too, because he knew it was said and still brought dude around. Yeah, and I agree too. I agree with that. Because Gil did know. That's why Gil went live to address it. And he was saying, like, dude said it years ago and it surfaced, but it was something that was said. So, yeah, Gil knowing that. And again, I didn't hear any clips. I heard it was a clip where Kenyon Martin was addressing Gil after that live. I didn't hear it, but if Kenyon Martin has smoke for Gil, yeah, as well. The whole situation is ugly. It is a very, very ugly situation. Really nasty situation. Really, really, really nasty situation, because here is a situation where people are viewing it and handling it the way that they seem fit to handle the situation. Now, a lot of people say, well, maybe Kenyon Martin is overreacting. And then you got other people that are saying that Kenyon Martin is well in his right to respond the way he does. And then there's other people that's saying, well, Suge said that a long time ago. It shouldn't define who he is today, you know, moving forward. So it's just a lot of different opinions about what transpired on that live stream, you know, and it's up to the viewer to basically, the viewer, which is us, to have our opinions about it, because it did happen. It was an actual situation that happened in real time on live between the two entities. They talked, and he basically told Gil he don't give a fuck what he thinks he should have or could have done. Oh, okay. Well, and Kenyon Martin pretty much was saying that in the live. He don't want any apologies. He just don't want Suge around him. He don't want Suge around him at all. He said that in the live stream. Now, I don't know the dynamics of, you know, the production crew and, you know, how they'll be able to keep Suge away from Kenyon and all that. Like I said, the whole situation is just really, really nasty, especially when you got a ex-NBA player like Kenyon Martin calling Uncle Suge from, you know, behind the scenes and onto the live, and then they having that dialogue. That's big. that's a really magnified situation. You know, you got a lot of, you know, other content creators that's talking about it, because it really is something you just don't see when it comes to just content or live streams, especially with Gil's Arena and how they discuss professional basketball, NBA, and other sports as well. But to see that transpire on that platform the way it did, that's a big deal, especially in real time. It was a live broadcast. That's how I feel about certain people. No apologies needed. Just stay away from me. Yeah. And And again, Kenyon Martin is well in his right to feel the way he feel. And I heard Suge apologize, and he also talked a little bit about the situation. And he says that he's sincerely apologetic about it too. And that's how he feels, and that's what it is too. But again, the situation happened, and the results is what we saw. The results is what we saw. And from the looks of it, it's just no rectifying the situation. It is what it is, and it's going to be what it's going to be. Simple as that. You have people that look at a situation and be like, regardless if it was said years ago, months ago, days ago, just get from around me, you know. You got to get from around me. And also, you got to take into consideration as content creators that you just never know. You never know, you know, the paths that you go down where you come across some of the people that you may have done videos about and shared an opinion about it in a certain way, and running into them, or it's surfacing, and you might be, you know, doing some work with them and stuff, and then it surfaces and they be like, well, damn, this person been doing work for me, but this is what they had to say about me before I start working with them. Do they feel that way about me now? Which is a question that Kenyon asked Uncle Suge. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this how you feel about me now? So it just is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. This was just a case of digital footprints. That's just what it comes down to. It was just a case of digital footprints, and digital footprints did what it was supposed to do, you know, because things are always going to surface, you know. These videos that we do, these uploads, these shorts, these live streams, they get clipped up because it's for the public masses. The public masses, you just never know who's watching your videos. You never know who's sending what videos to who, even though, you know, you check your analytics. It lets you know where your video is moving around to on different platforms too. You know, people be moving links to videos on emails, Discords, other social media platforms. YouTube will give you an idea, but you just never know where your video will end up. You never know what parts is being clipped up. You just never know. And this was a case of that. So I just look at this as a situation, as a lesson to be learned as content creators, that digital footprints is real. I spoke about this months ago when I was referring to digital footprints, and this is a perfect example of digital footprints being real. Because some people will say, well, Kenyon heard it. I forgot the time span. He said he heard it a couple of days or something like that. And it was said years ago what Suge said about him. And people are making it seem like, well, why he wait, or why he do this, why he had to. Hey, man, listen. You can't tell a person how they got to respond to a situation, because people handle situations differently. So this is what it is. Now, him calling Suge on live to come to the forefront to have that conversation, they could have had it. They could have had it. They could have had that conversation right then and there. You said the major point was it was not handled properly or maturely at the workplace. Some can say that. Honestly, I look at it like this. If Kenyon Martin didn't have the green light to do that, he wouldn't have done it that way. He wouldn't have done it that way if he didn't think he could do that. He knew he could do that. He knew he did that because he know he can do that. Nobody's just not going to do something that they know is not going to get in the way of business or whatever the case is. He knew he could do that. That's why he did it. Because think about it. He started going into the conversation. If he went into the conversation saying, now I went over and heard some things, and it's somebody, and I had somebody around me that work with me, and I want to know what they think and if this is how they still think. So then when he called his name, it was either up to Gil or executive producers, whoever, to be like, you know what, we're not going to do this right now. We're going to push forward and we'll settle the differences, but we'll work on something else to kind of try to rectify whatever the issue was that Kenyon Martin was having right now. But he did it because he definitely had a green light to do it. Because trust me, if it wasn't going to happen, it wouldn't have happened that way. It's a sports platform that talks about, you know, the sports that they are referencing at that moment. But he definitely knew he could do it. He said he chastised that man. Wasn't no conversation. It would be different if Suge went live and hit the link. But okay. So okay. He said he chastised him. I looked at that situation as him calling him from, you know, of course, behind the camera to come up on the show to ask him some questions about what he heard. I'm looking at it as a moment of dialogue could have took place. Dialogue could have took place. Instead, Suge was like, yeah, I apologize for it. Or, you know, I talked to you about that. Or, you know, I did. And Kim was like, we ain't talk about nothing. I'm asking you about this now. So they could have had a dialogue. He couldn't even look the guy in the eyes. He had his head down. And basically wasn't looking the guy in the eyes to engage in conversation. Because in that moment, you know, you calling somebody to come to the forefront to ask them about some questions. To me, I'm looking at that like they really want to get some answers, or they have some real legit questions. Because he called the dude up live. He said, Mingo, and that needs to be scale of 1 to 10. It was an 8 in entertainment. I got some laughs out of it. Oh yeah, it was definitely some laughs. Like it was comical, you know, because you don't see that every day. Not on no sports show, you know, somebody calling somebody from production onto the live to talk about a personal matter. You know, you don't see that every day. He said that was not the time or the place for that BS, and him as a man should not have came when he was called over like a dog. Hey, Mrs. V. But he pulled up though. You know. And see, when he called him from behind the scenes or the camera or wherever he was at on the show, he should have took that opportunity to be like, yeah, what's going on? True 7, what's up, man? Yeah, he asked him, do you need a mic? No, he didn't need a mic. And maybe he thought he did, I don't know, or what, he wasn't paying attention, because before then, Kenyon Martin was pretty much giving a rundown as to what he was talking about. So he should have known that he wasn't talking about a microphone, because his microphone was working good. Yeah, his microphone was working good. No, he told, yeah, he did say, come here. He said, come here. And Suge came over, he leaned over, he had his head down, wasn't making eye contact. I mean, Suge should have took that opportunity to actually have that conversation. Look, at this point, you part of the show. You part of the show. He brought you from behind the scenes, from the production team, onto the show. Talk about it. You part of the show. Yeah, I mean, that's how I'm looking at it. I'm gonna see if I can find a clip. We can do a little breakdown of that too. I'll do a little breakdown of the clip. See if I can find a clip right quick. But yeah, I mean, you part of the show at this point. At this point, you part of the show, man. Just take the opportunity. That's how I look at it anyway. Let me see if I can find a video. Because even, Shannon Sharp, they talking about it. Oh, no, was it Shannon? Oh, no, not Shannon Sharp. Poetic Flacco. There's a whole bunch of people talking about this stuff, man. Let me see. See if I can pull this up right quick. Y'all funny in that chat, man. Y'all hilarious. Lisa Queen be in a building. What's up, Lise? Oh, shoot. Hold on, y'all. My bad. What's going on, Lise? Hope all is well with you. Appreciate you pulling up to the live broadcast. Let's see if we get this pulled up right quick. All right. All right.
So something recently was brought to my attention, right? Mm-hmm. That one of the people that works here that we see daily, and I brought this person into my home, right? Had this person around my wife, my kids, right? Treating them nothing but respect, right?
Oh, shit.
And this is a loyalty situation I want people to, with their kids, right? Teaching situation. When people tell you be careful who you bring into your inner circle.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Be careful who you bring into your home. This is this situation that I'm speaking of right now. Hey, Suge, come here.
Oh man, boy. Shh. And you know, they already discussed this. You know, it's a group chat. They already discussed this. Cause Kenyon knew he could do this. So for people to be like, he shouldn't have done this at the workplace, yeah, he should have, because he knew he could. He knew he could do this at the workplace. Simple as that. He said, hey, Suge, come here. Gavin said Uncle Suge wanted that clout, and he got it in a humiliating fashion. Yeah, it was definitely humiliating. Wow. He said, I am a nurse. The world is my oyster. I don't have to allow disrespect for job security. Right. He said, hey, Suge, come here. This is crazy, man.
Right now. Hey, Suge.
And you see, he gave that, of course, that dialogue before he called Suge over on some like, he was like, yeah. He was like, I had this person in my home. They met my wife, my kids, you know, and this is a lesson to, you know, watch who you have around you. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely ain't want no microphone. He didn't need another mic, that's for sure.
This is this situation that I'm speaking of right now. Hey, Suge, come here.
Oh, shit. Man, it's looking like all hell just broke loose. You know, it is. That Mark went off on thinking about it.
Yo to me. So no, I don't. So I need you to do some.
Let's help support my YouTube channel. I really do appreciate that. Thank you.
Kill a nigga.
So I need you to do some explaining to me, brother. You need a mic? No, I don't need a mic. So, can you explain this video to me?
Yeah, that's the video we talked about.
No, we didn't talk about shit.
Yeah, we did speak about it.
No, you tried to apologize. So,
He can't even get a goddamn sitting down with us. That's the Dunner man. So the Dunner man can run the show.
so there's it in here. Let me replay it for her.
Just explain there. Jamie Martin is the only bright spot on the whole show. Jamie Martin can't fucking talk straight. All that nigga does. That's just all we need. He can't even get a goddamn sitting down with us. That's the Dunner man. So the Dunner man can run the show.
So when I brought you into my home, this how you felt?
Again, digital footprints, man. And like I said, you know, people take certain things personal. That was one of the things he said he took personal. So he felt the need to do that. You know, hey. But he told Suge come here. He came on over. He played the clip for him. And when you hear it, it is just roasting. But Kenyon took it personal. He said that's something he take personal, but he apparently he definitely didn't like the clip. He didn't like that clip at all. He didn't like that. And that's what I said too, Lease. He should have just stood on it. He should have stood on it. Uncle L, what's up? Should have stood on it. Yeah. Hey, Lambo. Yeah. He said, I need you to do some explaining. He's like, hold up, man. Look, I got stuff to do right now. I can't do that. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about right now. No, not right now. Hold up, man. We gonna figure this out. But right now, no, I'm busy. I'm busy right now. Man. He said everybody got quiet for it, so it was playing. Yeah. I mean, look at it. You know, it's group chats. We know these guys talk. Is that not going to embarrass me because you allowed another man to put a batter in your back? Hell no. That hell no. It remind me of Mr. Wong from Norbit. You know, the Chinese dude, the Asian guy that Eddie Murphy played. I said hell no. But yeah, this whole thing was crazy though, man. Kenyon took that clip personal, you know, and again, he definitely had the green light to do this live, and he did it. He took that opportunity. I said hell no.
Huh? No, but so this how you felt when I brought you into my home and I had you around my wife and kids?
No, that's not how I felt.
So what did you go out your way when someone is showing me love in the moment? You go out your way to disrespect me.
I don't think I was being disrespectful.
Disrespectful. When that's something that I've stated time and time again on this couch. Sensitive subject, huh? Sensitive subject for me, right? I drew a line in the sand a long time ago with this. There's no apology ever that, as an adult, that I will accept for this. I came in here one day over at Gil's house and you walked up to me and tried to apologize out the blue. I blew you off because I didn't know what you were talking about. That's the situation. Yes or no?
Yes.
So
Why would
therefore,
you talk about this when I apologize?
because I didn't know what you was talking about, it didn't matter.
I sent you the video.
No, you did not. I didn't see the video. Someone else sent it.
Yo, this whole situation is so crazy, man. This situation is really, really, really crazy. This is a really crazy ass situation, man. This is crazy. This whole situation is crazy. And yeah, he said he blew off the apology because Suge came up to him apologizing. And he like, I don't know what you're talking about, whatever. He did say that. He did say that. But this whole situation is crazy, man. This is crazy. And you know, but at least, you know, people wired different. You know, people like, I don't know what you're talking about. But no, motherfucker, like I would definitely, I'm with you. I want to know exactly what you apologize for. Why you apologize? Because I'ma think it's weird for anybody just to walk up and just be apologizing anyway. Like, what you apologizing for? And then if they, like Shook said he had a clip or he shared a clip with him, but Kenya said he never shared a clip with him. But if he apologized and he had a clip for it, and I'll listen to it like, oh, okay. But we are hearing now that Suge definitely, not Suge, that Kenya Martin definitely took, the whole stuttering joke personal. He took that real personal. But again, digital footprints, things were said. Now this was just an opportunity for Suge to just stand on what he said. That's it. That's what it come down to. Shakira. What's up, Shakira? What's good? What up? Funk Soldier, what's up? He said, stutter. Hey, Leash, you crazy. This whole situation crazy, man. He said if it was someone he respected, he would have handled behind the scenes. I see that point of view too. That's why I said he had the green light to do this. I'm pretty sure Gil knew it was about to happen. That's why Gil, you don't hear Gil at all. You don't hear Gil talking at all. You don't hear Gil talking at all. Gil ain't saying a word. He just letting the show go on.
To me, I didn't see the
video.
No, you did not. I didn't see the video. Someone else sent it to me. I didn't see the video until 2 weeks ago. First time ever seeing that. Had I saw it back then, we would have been had this conversation. Do you think not?
That's why I apologize.
But so you apologize because you realize it was some BS. Because you've been in my home around because you realize this conversation. Do you think that? Had I saw it back then, we would have been had this conversation. Do you think not?
That's why I apologize.
But so you would have been first time ever seeing that. I didn't see the video until 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks
First
ago.
time ever seeing that. Had I saw it back then, we would have been had this conversation. Do you think not?
That's why I apologize.
But so you apologize because you realize it was some BS. Because you've been in my home around my wife and kids. I fed you. Put money in your pocket.
Damn, yo, this like a humiliation ritual right here. I fed you, put money in your pocket, like, yeah, this was definitely like some humiliation ritual stuff. OSD, we met over one crack burning down his own house. It's like we've come full circle. Exactly, Lisa. Lisa. Everything is coming full circle. Oh, man. It's crazy, man. This like a humiliation ritual, He's talking about he fed him. He put money in his pocket. And a lot of people say, was this staged? And I'm like, why would somebody want to stage this? Why would anybody want to stage them looking like this on camera? You know what I mean? Who would want to go through that? But it is people that do humiliation rituals, definitely. But I wouldn't see anybody want to go through all this. He said Carsino a slime ball. Carsino fucked. And he was like, I was the one that made sure that the clip got to Kenya Martin. I sent the clip to somebody that was near and dear to Kenya. So, hey, Suge, I did this to you. I said, oh, my God, man. No, sir. The Georgetown Hoya face bulldog strikes again. Oh man. The Georgetown Hoyas bulldog face strikes again. Hey Shug, I want to make sure you know that I did this to you. Oh man. Oh boy. I swear I was watching Coming to America, the first Coming to America, and I thought I seen Carcino in that joint, man. I was like, that Carcino? I swear I thought I saw Carcino in the first Coming to America. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe I was sleepy, I don't know. I said, that look like Carcino. Oh man, Casino out here sending clips. Hey, I did this to you. When he said that, I said, oh man, he think he like some kind of evil nemesis, you know. Hey, if there's anybody you want to blame, Shug, you can blame me, cause I did this to you. Oh no. No, man. Oh no. Bulldog face strikes again, man. Oh my goodness, man. Oh man. He said talking about she's your queen. And you know, with Carcino, he make it seem like he really be all in the mix, like he in Hollywood, but he ain't in Hollywood. And he really just be in the comfort of his home, wherever the hell he at, just Googling stuff. Yeah, I talked to Floyd Mayweather, you know, the other day, and he was talking about his career, and I was just kind of giving him pointers on how he should, you know, go about his career. But, you know, we spoke briefly, you know, like, you know, he TMZ before TMZ. Like, he got the inside scoop on everything. And his reliable source, Google. G Mama Body, what's going on? This is crazy, man. Oh, man, Shug. The Georgetown Hoya bulldog face strikes again, Shug. Keon Martin talking about he seen it 2 weeks ago, and it's crazy, man.
Did I not put money in your pocket?
Dang.
I fed you. Put money in your pocket. Did I not?
Want a shot?
Did I or did I not, dog?
I work for you.
No, you did, but did I put money in your pocket?
And then you hear Shug say, well, I work for you in order to, you know, get those things. You know, pretty much trying to, you know, put some context on the whole fed you and put money in your pocket thing. It wasn't like, you know, Kenya made it seem as if, you know, he claimed him on his taxes and stuff, and he just brought him in as an orphan, you know, on some Daddy Warbucks type shit. You know, I fed you, I put money in your pocket. And Shug was like, well, I worked for you. And he said, but did I not do that? You know, so he kind of still brought it back to, you know, did I still do those things?
Did I or did I not, dog?
I work for you.
No, you did, but did I put money in your pocket? You didn't do for pay, right?
Yes.
Right? Did you not come into my home? No, did you not come into my home multiple times when you didn't know no one was out here, right? You didn't have no one to go for Thanksgiving. Did I not invite you to my home?
Yes.
2 years in a row.
Yes.
And this is the thanks that you get.
After the apology too, right?
But that apology is null and void is what you don't understand, dog. If I knew about it then, I wouldn't accept your apology like I didn't then.
You did.
I didn't. I blew you off. I said, yes, whatever, dog, whatever. I don't know what you're talking about. That's the situation. So this is what disloyalty and people who don't respect you look like, y'all. People like him. Be careful who you invite into your home, who you have around your loved ones and your friends and family. This is what you get. People like this that talk about something that's near and dear to my heart. I have a speech impediment that everybody knows how I feel about this. Right? People that don't have a voice.
Yo, this situation is crazy. This is crazy. Like, what's happening now is, like I said, with digital footprints, when it comes to Suge now, these are labels that's going to be put on him by an ex-NBA player for people to see all across the world, man. Publicly. On YouTube platform, TikTok, whatever. It's people done clip that part up everywhere. Like, that's crazy, yo. This is an insane situation, yo. And you see Suge, he's kind of like sitting. Now he's sitting up, arms folded, because he's like, man, this motherfucker here, bro. Like, damn. But yeah, it's happening. It's happening right as he speak. That's crazy. He said he thought about stealing him for a quick second. I mean, he could have done that. He could have just he could have cut him off too. And it's like, hey, hold on, man. Hey, listen, man, you ain't gotta go that far, man. Look, listen. I said what I said. All this stuff right here ain't necessary. He could have done whatever, he deemed necessary in that moment. But right now, it's like Kenyon Martin was on one. he putting labels on him. He's sitting back like, man. Crazy. He could have did something, but he didn't in the moment.
Something that's near and dear to my heart. I have a speech impediment that everybody knows how I feel about this. Right? People that don't have a voice, they able to speak up for themselves. This is what this is about. You don't tease something of someone I have no control over and think it's okay. I don't want, no. Yes, you did it in front of, did you not do it in front of people? Did you not do it in front of people?
I apologize.
Did you not do it in front of people is my question, George.
Yes.
So
damn, called that boy George, called him by his government. Oh man, this was brutal. This was genuinely brutal. Whew. Put that man government out there on live broadcast. People know him probably as Suge, content creator or whatnot. And some people probably didn't know his name. He called him, exactly, yeah, Shakira called him by his government name. Damn. That's brutal. Man, this was a really, really nasty situation, man.
You did it in front of, did you not do it in front of people? Did you not do it in front of people?
I apologize.
Did you not do it in front of people is my question, George.
Yes.
So therefore you want me to do it in public? I mean, private? No, I said I was the same energy, brother. Same energy. So, same energy.
That's gentlemen?
Oh, I'm absolutely.
Somebody came up to the camera bringing drinks. Who was that brought drinks? Was that Nick? Was that Nick that brought drinks? Somebody said, I need a drink for this. Who was that brought the drinks, man? Golly, man. He done called the man by his government. This was brutal, man. Oh, man. This is really brutal. Sheesh. This was really brutal, man. My goodness. Was it Nick that brought the drinks? Who was that brought drinks? And if you notice with McCants, man, McCants ain't moved one bit. McCants like, yo, what's going on right now? And Josiah, he still got that look. Josiah had this look the whole time. He like, I don't know what's going on. Or he probably do know what's going on. But I think everybody knows that's sitting down right now. Everybody knows what's going on. And Suge was just the person on the outside. If you look at it and you see, you know, McCants, he had that same facial expression the whole time. Somebody came back with drinks. I'm surprised nobody came back with popcorn.
Same energy.
That's jealous?
Oh, I'm absolutely. You did it in front of people, I'm going to do it in front of people. Point blank, period.
I apologize.
I don't want your apology once again, brother.
It was Nick Young. And then the camera cut to Nick Young and BJ toasted and taking a shot. This is crazy. Look at Gil's face. Gil ain't moving either. Gil hasn't moved the whole time probably. Oh, this was brutal. Oh man, Nick Young. Hey, Nick is funny, man. Nick said, I'm about to get a drink, man. This is crazy, man. Yeah, they knew.
Blank, period.
I apologize.
I don't want your apology once again, brother. Once again, I don't want your apology.
So what you want from?
Nothing. Don't ever be in my presence ever
So
again.
get your ass out of here right now.
Right.
Please. Thanks.
Oh my God, man. Oh no. Oh no. No. Nick had to ask, you know, okay, Kenyon, so what do you want from the man? I don't want anything. All right, so get your ass up out of here right now. Because Nick knew that it was going to, you know, keep getting carried out, and, you know, Kenyon was going to probably keep talking about it more. The more Suge was sitting right there in front of him. So, yeah, Nick did the right thing by dismissing Suge. It was funny as hell the way he dismissed him. Get your ass up out of here. God damn, man. Damn, man. He said, come here. Kenyon said, come here. And Nick said, get your ass up out of here. God damn, man. Oh, man. Oh, boy. The stuff you see on these platforms, man. Damn. It's just, if it was staged, that's a hell of a damn, that's some hell of a material. If it was staged, you know, you say this and I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna say this. That's something, man. I don't know anybody that would want to go through any of that for some type of notoriety. Because we all know how the internet work. You know, they get that view and they look at you that way because of what transpired, even though it can be completely something different. Being that this transpired the way it did, people are going to look at you that way. You know what I mean? That's crazy, man.
Nothing to don't ever be in my presence ever
So
again.
get your ass out of here right now.
Right?
Please. Thank you.
Not ever be in my presence ever again is what I want. But with that, appreciate you for letting me have the floor, Josiah.
I mean, shut up.
Oh, yeah, and you're on the 2 shots?
You don't need nothing.
I'm cool.
You get a drink, you might.
No.
Flash
See,
back into me.
no.
Look, Gil dropping cups and shit. Yo, Gil was holding that cup the whole time. He finally dropped it. Like, he finally unfroze. Like, oh, he snapped out of it. Gil dropped the cup. Kenyon asking Nick, hold on, wait, y'all got 2 shots? Where mine at? And Nick like, hold on, you don't need no shots after what you done. Like, nah, you don't need to be drinking nothing right now. Because if you drink, you know, ain't no telling how much of a turn up you fit to be. So, you know, and Josiah ain't moved either. Oh, man, this was brutal. This was really brutal, y'all. This was brutal.
I'm cool.
You get a drink, you might.
No.
Flash
See,
back
Nick,
into me.
no. So, Nick, that's
Be
the
like,
truth.
Nick,
This is the other route, right? Long time ago, it would have went a different way. This is an adult me. You did it in front of people. You get that same energy from me. That's all. I ain't did nothing but be nice to that man.
I felt kind of bad.
You know what I'm saying? That's all. Somebody praising me. Somebody like, yo, Kenyon Martin, the only bright spot on the show, this, that, and the third. And you go out your way to be like, he can't even fucking talk. Ain't nothing okay about it. Nothing. So I don't care who would have did, who would have said it. Same energy, dog. That's all.
Do your job, Joe. Go ahead,
Go ahead,
transition.
Joe. It's hard to follow that.
Transition.
Hold on, let me-
That was easy.
Yeah.
Got them
No, let me-
tombstones in the chat. Shit.
Y'all want to keep going? What y'all want to do?
Yes.
Okay, so that's Kenyon Martin. Go.
The whole panel just like, ah, man. That was brutal. Oh, boy, that was really brutal, man. Gosh, that was really brutal, man. Yeah. Again, Kenyon took that personally. You know, he was somebody that took that comment personally, even though it seemed as if Suge was just, you know, throwing jokes out at the time. But that's just the power of digital footprints, man. And, you know, the path that Uncle Suge took as far as, you know, his production career. You know, he started working for likenesses like Kenyon Martin, Gil, all these people. And stuff surfaces, you know. And that situation happened because of digital footprints. Oh, man, that was brutal. Oof. Like I said, one person said, come here, and then another person said, get the fuck out of here. Damn. Brutal stuff, man. The YouTube streets is wild, man. The YouTube streets is wild. I'm telling you, man, YouTube streets, man. Oh, man. Yeah, and I see that it was people upset about my last live stream too. And hey, you know, it's gonna happen. You know, I told y'all, if I'm able to invoke some type of emotions, thoughts, or opinions from people that view the content, then objective completed. You know, I got people getting out of their body, you know, making comments and, you know, really feeling a type of way. You know, even though, you know, things that's transpired on their accord. Now it's like OSD, you know, he said all this stuff and I'm surprised nobody said any. What are you talking about? I listen. I put all my videos are up, all my opinions are stated, and it is what it is. You know, the things that I said in my last video, you know, it is what it is. You know, I see that, you know, a particular entity decided to take the time to, you know, cam up and try to, you know, prove XYZ. That's cool. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. This is only YouTube, man. You know, this is only YouTube, man. People share thoughts and opinions all the time up here. And things that I've been seeing on these YouTube streets, it don't make no sense to me. You know, and if I share thoughts and opinions about it, I just do. You know, and this is all entertainment. You know, people go live, entertain their audience the way that they do, and so on and so forth. You know, the thoughts that I shared, you know, about particular content creators and how they went about handling their situations, you know, that was what it was. You know, I've showed y'all the things that go on with me and my journey. I've had, you know, the rat biz 101 false flagging. That's why, you know, I didn't understand the whole campaign that he's going on as far as false flagging and showing his audience, you know, what YouTube will do if people are getting caught false flagging when he's a false flagger. I don't give no fucks about none of that shit that he be kicking. And the people that's campaigning with him about him getting false flagged by Kev Low. I don't give no fucks about that shit. I stand on that. I stand on that. And like I said before, Kev Low was the one sending over the false flag first. And then they shooting one back to him. It just is what the fuck it is. You got to see, in that situation, it's kind of like the last situation I was just talking about with Suge and Kenyon and stuff. When people do stuff, you just got to stand on that shit. Because in that moment, you felt that it was necessary to respond in that situation to do that shit. You just got to stand on the shit you do. It's accountability. It's accountability. I said what I said about with Kev Low, that he shouldn't have sent no flag or no shit like that. You should did your research first and not gone off of what hearsay or what somebody might have thought they have saw. Should have went and checked it out yourself. That's what I said. That's not putting them down. That's just, you know, basic shit. As a content creator, you can't go off of hearsay as a content creator. You got to know what you're talking about and mean what you say and say what you mean. Simple as that. And to see videos, man, of you know, him groveling because of the channel and stuff. Nah, man. And I've heard people say, well, you don't know what this person going through, what they funds, what they trying to get their money, and there's people that do, you know, I get, listen, people gonna go about things that, you know, the way they gonna go about things. I get that. I ain't knocking that at all. Not at all. I just know what the fuck I ain't gonna do. I've showed y'all this fucking rat was flagging my channel. I showed y'all when I was live, this same fucking rat was sending flags while I was live talking about him. So I don't have no remorse for none of that stuff that he's talking about at all. I don't care about any of that. What I said was Kev Low should have stood on all 10 and went to YouTube and figured that shit out. I had no links and groveling and pretty much submitting to no fucking men. Simple as that. Submitting to no motherfuckers up here. It is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. Now they got a clip of you that they play every live they go. Are you saying that asinine stuff? And I didn't even see that other clip when he was talking about, and I'm not a child molester. He was like, he's not a child molester. I'm like, what? He really made you say that behind a channel? Man, ain't no fucking way, man. Ain't no fucking way, man. Ain't no fucking way, man. Ain't no motherfucking way, dog. Let's see if I can find that shit. When I seen that, I was like, ain't no goddamn way. Ain't no fucking way, man. And it goes back to what I said, digital footprint. So you don't know who clipping up what. You don't know who's saying, you don't know who's seeing what. None of that stuff.
Stop playing
It's
crazy.
just a bunch of people watching content and just clipping stuff the way what they deem to clip up. Yeah, y'all, that shit actually happened, man. Unbelievable, y'all. I'm gonna play the video. Crazy as hell, man. Ain't no goddamn way, man. Ain't no goddamn way. No, sir, man. Hell no, man.
Stop playing crazy, Kevlo. I apologize for false flagging the takeover POV.
Yeah, I apologize for false flagging the takeover.
I'm sorry.
Look, people putting edits up. People putting edits up of it and everything. He said, I spoke lightly on it. I said, this should not be a person's main source of income. Look at what he went for over YouTube money. Nope. Exactly. Like, no, sir, man. Like, your dignity, your integrity, like, what you stand for. And I get it. People say, well, he came here saying he an entertainer. Okay, cool. But that's entertaining? Well, it might be to other people. But that right there, that's like a humiliation ritual, too. To go through all that. Man, no, sir. No, sir. Like, and you see people doing edits of this stuff, man.
It was an accident.
The takeover.
I'm sorry. It was an accident. I was having too much fun. I'll offer you a truce. No, you said y'all. You said y'all. No, you said y'all start. No, you playing games. Say I. Say I.
I apologize.
Sorry I lied to you, Martin.
For false flagging the takeover POV.
And I would never do it again.
Flagging the takeover POV.
Sorry I lied to you, Martin.
For false flagging the takeover POV.
Got him cammed up saying he apologized for false flagging the channel. Unfucking believable.
I would never do it again.
I would never do it again.
And I would never do it again.
I would never do it again.
Oh my goodness. Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way. Ain't no damn way. You gotta be a man first. You gotta be a man first. This is beyond YouTube. Again, digital footprints in motion. Now it's a clip of you doing this. It's over with. Well, yeah, it's over with. It's over with. Yeah, it's over with. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Exactly, Mrs. V. Exactly. That's what he should have said. And that's what he could have said. Because these were the main things that he was talking about when he was referencing those two entities. And then you hear Pedalcorn 101, and I will never do it again. And he repeated, I'll never, like, he chastising him. Dude literally submitting in real time to a fucking child predator, a pedophile. Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way, man. It's over with. It's over.
And I would never do it again.
I would never do it again.
And Biz is a great father and an upstanding citizen and a good dad. An upstanding citizen and a
He said, and Biz is a great father. He told him he a wonderful father. He went an extra notch and said, wonderful father. And you heard Pedalcoin say, and he's an upstanding citizen. I told y'all that's the image that he wants to portray, that he's an upstanding citizen, but his background says otherwise. And here you got a guy telling the rat that he's an upstanding citizen, knowing that ain't true, all for the sake of him thinking that his channel gonna be released from a strike, when in all actuality it wasn't going to be. So really all this just became his content for them, more content for him, of how they had him groveling on their channel and embarrassing himself. Man, ain't no goddamn way, man. Ain't no way.
upstanding citizen and a good dad. An upstanding citizen and a great dad.
All you motherfuckers talking about
Takeover,
ain't no hitter,
G-Money, Biz.
Shut the fuck up. Y'all don't live with that nigga. Y'all know that nigga got caught with a ratchet, shooting at the police and shit. Nigga been on probation since fucking, I don't know when. Motherfucker, stop fucking playing them like that. Them niggas savages out there.
And he's not a child molester.
And again, this was mob only edits. Biz is definitely not a savage. Not at all. Well, I take it back. Yeah, he is. His background says he's a savage, but as far as like YouTube and him being tough, and no, he's not. That boy's a cupcake. But as far as his record, him being on that registry and the stuff that he been found out to do that's in black and white when it comes to him, yeah, he's definitely a savage. You know, it's a shame that he's even amongst, you know, people amongst the population when he should be underneath somebody's jail. Really should be underneath somebody's jail. Now listen to this though, y'all.
He's not a child molester.
And he's not a child molester.
He's not a child molester.
Oh my God. It's over with. It's over with. That would, and think about this. He did a lot of videos talking about how Biz is on the registry and how he was a pedophile and did all this nasty, greasy stuff. And now you on record saying that he's not those things, all for the sake of you thinking they were going to give you your channel back, when really they was just getting more content from you because they see you at a very real, at a vulnerable point that they know they can do this. Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way.
And G Money King don't. Oh, you know, hey.
Wow. That's crazy, man. Yeah, ain't no way, man. Ain't no way. Yeah, and they still didn't lift the strike. and play that video while they still going live, and they're going live from the channel that he struck, but he's not going live from the channel that they struck in return. This is crazy, man. Foolishness. He did so many things in that situation. Paid him, like you said, he paid him. He was groveling on a panel. He apologized. He was up here letting them run statements off to him, recant statements. He was just doing everything in his power, thinking that they was gonna release that strike from him, and they won't. Cause once I heard the rat talking about, I got my finger on the button right now, yo. My finger on the button right now, yo. He won't about to do that. It's as simple as a click to take the strike off. They wanted to take advantage of that situation, and they did. And they got exactly what they needed. Him cammed up and saying those things so they can run that video each time they go live to talk about him. And they still talking about him. So that's crazy, man. And then, yeah, it was a point where he was like, man, I'm going back to Bigo, yo, man. This is crazy, man. Y'all got it, yo. I'm going back. Like, it's over with. That should have been an option before doing all that unnecessary stuff, man. That's over with, man. That's over with. It's done. That's over with, man. Now you got people clipping up videos. Ain't no way, man. But the biggest thing was just you saying that dude won't no child molester and taking that back. Like that's crazy, man. You sending money to the Cash App. All that stuff was just unbelievable, man. But it's YouTube. It's YouTube, man. I could say it's unbelievable, but nothing is far-fetched when you're dealing with a platform, a social media platform such as YouTube, because you will see and hear just about anything up here. Wild stuff, man. But some people, again, like I was telling Bishop when he was up here, content creators go about getting their content a certain way. I just know what the fuck I ain't about to do. He about to have me clipped up on some video telling some dude that registered himself on a sexual offenders list that he ain't no pedophile, he ain't no molester. I ain't fitting to be doing that. Nah. Why tell that to him when he knows that about himself? That's why he put himself up there. So any live moving forward from that, it just don't make sense because you done did enough already. It's crazy, man. Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way. But it's stuff that goes on in the streets. I talk about it just like any other content creator talk about it. So it is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. People willing to humiliate themselves for content and entertainment, then the entertainment will be talked about. Because that's the goal, right? To be entertaining. So by being entertaining, people talk about the entertainment. And at that moment in real time, he said he was being entertaining. So people are going to critique the entertainment. Simple as that. Well, I would never do no motherfucking shit like that. Hell nah. It's just YouTube, man. This is just YouTube. This is just YouTube, man. Ain't no way, man. No, sir. Ain't no way, man. Again, people go about getting their content a certain way. I know I ain't doing that fuck shit. Look now, you got the rat still crashing out, still on the same weirdo stuff that he always been on. But now he got a nups on you because you wanted to crash out behind something you initiated. When you could have just kept talking about the goddamn dirty rat. You kept talking about the dirty rat and standing on business for real. Well, like I told y'all, as these days keep getting away from us, more and more things is going to reveal themselves. More people are going to keep crashing out. More things is going to keep being said, and it's just going to be what it is. The content will be content. It won't stop. It will continue. The link is pinned if anybody want to pull up. I'll give it another minute, then I'm going to close this live stream out. Just wanted to go live and touch bases with y'all and see what y'all had going on in this good Saturday night. Going into Sunday morning where I'm at now. But this right here is just, it's funny stuff, man. And it is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. And things are going to continue to reveal themselves, man. Most definitely. Most definitely. It's really about, as a content creator, what you gonna put out there for the masses, man. It's about what you gonna put out there for the masses. You gotta be mindful. Digital footprints is real. If you don't get anything from this live stream, understand digital footprints is real. Digital footprints is real. Simple as that. Just these different instances. 2 different instances, but guess what? Digital footprints played a part in both instances. And you get the results that you get. So it is what it is, man. And it's going to be what it's going to be. I hope you all continue to have a good rest of your night, morning. Like I said, just wanted to tap in with y'all. Go live and talk about some things that's going on these YouTube streets. I appreciate all the support. Thank you to all the members. Shouts out to all the subscribers, current and new. All the members, current and new. Appreciate you all. Appreciate everybody that's been supporting the channel through Cash App and through Super Chat or leaving a comment or hitting the like button. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share the live stream, share the channel. All contributions is what pushes the platform forward. And I greatly just want to say thank you. You know, the only way is up from here. And with your contributions, it plays a big part. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sending positive vibrations y'all way, man. Playback gang, you know what to do. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Feel free to leave comments in the comment section after these live streams too. You know, all engagements is appreciated. This is OSD Live with some dialogue, some reaction, and just all around just giving my thoughts and opinions. And I want to hear from you all as well in the comment section. Till next time, protect your peace, protect your energy. Always strive to make good decisions. Love yourself first. How can you love someone else without loving yourself first? Gone.
I told my bitch that I'll be back, I gotta make me a run. If I say that I'ma do it, then it's gon' get done. Bitch, I work too hard for you to play with my name. Cold game off the top while I'm collecting my funds. My seat back, I'm in and out of lanes cruising. I got some Henny in my cup, or is it Douce? She rollin' killer at the crib while I'm moving. When I get back, it ain't a question that we groovin'. Yeah, I told you once before, it ain't no playing with me. Try it on another nigga who ain't nothing like me. If them hoes still talking, let them hoes talk. Get your money, play the cut, they tryna get caught. It's a price on anything, even pussy. That's why I need a full payment for your cookies. My bottom bitch, she understand she ain't a rookie. She collect my money too and bring it to me. I was blessed with a mouth where I put hands on the floor. Soak up all this game, G, let it sit and get pores. If they hate, let them hate, they gon' hate to the core. Instead of hating, get some paper and don't look for rewards. She stuffing all that killer in a raw cone. My way on chill, coolin' in another time zone. Every time I write something, I be mind blown. It makes sense, a nigga gotta set the right tone. I told my bitch that I'll be back, I gotta make me a run. If I say that I'ma do it, then it's gon' get done. Bitch, I work too hard for you to play with my name. Cold game off the top while I'm collecting my funds. My seat back, I'm in and out of lanes cruising. I got some Henny in my cup, or residue say. She rollin' killer at the crib while I'm moving. When I get back, it ain't a question that we groovin'. Yeah, keep it G, that's the way to be. When you moving free, bitch, please better have my money when you come to me. Got it honest, pimpin' in my blood, it ain't hard to see. Driving slow with my seat back, playing sugar free. She know I got a fine taste for some chocolate, but money tastes better gone in my wallet. I catch a nap on the spot, Rasheed Wallace. Then waking up to the grind, being honest. I need my motherfucking ends. I need that right now, love, let's not pretend. Since you are on, baby, put on your friend. Tell her she is worthy of making me ends. Say it ends twice, cause I love the money. Staying away from all the snakes, cause they moving funny. Little bitch, Steph ain't never been a dummy. Say the tears, so I'ma need all my money. I told my bitch that I'll be back, I gotta make me a run. If I say that I'ma do it, then it's gon' get done. Bitch, I work too hard for you to play with my name. Cold game off the top while I'm collecting my funds. My seat back, I'm in and out of lanes cruising. I got some Henny in my cup, or residue say. She rollin' killer at the crib while I'm moving. When I get back, it ain't a question that we groovin'. Yeah.